So, and I actually, do you guys, and we can kind of parlay into that for the. Did you guys catch the DAZN, the later fights? It was Rocha, and then Floyd Schofield fought on the undercard.
No, I didn't.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't know.
I didn't catch that one.
No worries. This is kind of my role here, but Floyd Schofield's been kind of calling out guys like Keyshawn, and he had a good performance. He's still young though, so I think he's still got some growing to do. Rocha got a stoppage. So the rumor, which was discussed multiple times on Fight Night and on social media, and then Terence Crawford,
and then the WhatsApp,
Terence Crawford had a meeting with Golden Boy, and Golden Boy wants to make a fight with him and Alexis Rocha. No, thank you.
What?
Not interested.
Oh, I thought this was this internet rumor.
No, they said it. Bernard said it as well as Oscar. So here's my thing.
I thought that too.
Yeah. So here's my thing, and Sean, feel free to text Terence after this, but because we need to get Terence back out here. I need to get some FaceTime with that guy. But so Oscar, and I don't know if Bernard did as well, but Oscar in interviews and kind of going forward, he was saying, yeah, we could potentially match him up with like Alexis Rocha, Virgil Ortiz. I like that fight. And then maybe make a Errol fight because, with Tank and Ryan, we were kind of working together. Let me just explain something to you. If you want to make a fight, if you want to make a fight with Errol Spence, just make a fight with Errol Spence. Why would you go to Golden Boy to potentially get a fight with that? And that kind of makes sense, is the money of it. But that's the logic. Was Oscar, his plan that he seemingly presented is Rocha next, Virgil, Errol.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how true this was, but at one time it was rumored that we were going to get you yapping about you?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, no, there you go. Yeah. We was going to get 2 fights. Crawford, Spence twice.
Oh, no. We're not even getting one.
It's lucky if we get one.
It's we're not even getting one.
We're going through so much just to get it's like this is why boxing kills you, man. Yeah. It's just like
I chalked it up.
I feel like this is literally back to Mayweather Pacquiao.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just very frustrated by it.
It getting to the point you don't even care?
I'm past caring.
Are you done?
I'm frustrated in the fact that it just keeps being all these different things instead of just, hey, I'm gonna make a fight with Errol Spence.
Terence is in a very, very tough position, and this is the business part of it that people don't understand. Nobody is going to put Terence Crawford on a promotion one time. If you get on a promotion with any promotional company, they want to be able, and I don't want to make it sound like harsh or anything like that, but I don't want to make money with you once and then let you go make money with somebody else.
Okay.
And that's why a lot of times promoters are like, hey, sign the contract and we'll promote you. Terence had to get away from Top Rank because they just didn't have any
after re-signing with Top Rank, but carry on.
They didn't have any elite.
Yeah.
And that's his business.
Of course.
You know what I mean? It's like that's a part.
Make your money. Of course.
No. But what I'm saying is, like, on the surface, he just signed back with Top Rank.
Yeah.
We don't know what he was being advised to do. We don't know what the true ink on the contract said. We don't know why he continued
Crawford, is what it said.
Shut up. We don't know why he continued to go back with Top Rank. All we know is that he continued to do that.
Yeah.
But now he's in a position where he's a free agent.
Yeah.
But he's not a Canelo free agent. He's not bringing millions or thousands of buys, like hundreds of thousands of buys. So he's not the kind of free agent that can just bounce around because everybody knows we're gonna make a wad of cash and it just doesn't matter.
Bob
so
didn't help Crawford career.
And at the end of the day, no, man. Bob did not really promote and nurture his career the way that he could have and should have. And all respect to Bob, but we just don't feel like that he did the best that he could
I think he would have fought.
But now he's in a position where you have to either go Golden Boy or you have to go PBC because the zone Matchroom doesn't have enough for you. Mm-hmm. There's not enough elite over there. And so we already know what the situation with PBC. I only want Errol.
Yeah.
So now we have a situation where if I can't get Errol, why am I signing with you? I might as well just go over here and make my money and fight other elite fighters that y'all telling me I can't beat.
If you want to do that, and we don't have to harp on this conversation at this point. If you want to do that, fine, do it. Make your money, fight.
I don't want him to sign.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying go ahead. If you want to sign with Golden Boy, you want, like you said, you want to make your money, fight Rocha, fight Blair Cobbs, fight Virgil Ortiz. That's fine. Just do that. But just say, I'm doing that.
Yeah.
I really wish I could fight Errol Spence we just can't come to an agreement. I'm just going to go this direction. Yeah. Either do it or don't. Mm-hmm. And I just think
you think it was his fault though.
Absolutely,
think it was his
fault? Without a doubt.
But at the same time, you know, you guys are prize fighters, Shawn. My man got to make his money. I always say, my kids got to eat. My kids got to eat. So you want I'm going in there there's a chance I can go in that ring and never return. Mm-hmm. Want me to go up and never return for chump change? Yeah. Well, like, what do you want? It's hard because boxers as fans, we want make the fight. Like I tell Shawn all the time, I'm like, Shawn, I care about you being in the ring. He got a family, people that care about him. So at the end of the day, you know, Genuine, you got to feed your family.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely got to do that, man. I just don't understand how these guys won't. You know, it seems like a lot of the boxers, they're starting to do it more so now than they did before, but they're not speaking up. You know, they're not speaking up and not making the fights, trying to really, really make the fights happen. It's sort of like, it seems like they're letting their team handle it all the time instead of like really going out there and trying to get the fights. I mean, that's how it just feels to me. You know what I mean? Because in my industry, you know, it's a different industry, but it's still business. It's business. You know what I mean? So you can make it happen. And I just hate when seeing these guys box once a year and all that. I remember back in the days, guys was in that ring three times maybe a year, but you know, it's just a different time. And, you know, we just get frustrated. We just get real frustrated as fans. I want to see all these guys fight. Like, I'm mad Charlo haven't been in the ring in 2 years or something like that. Yeah. So it's crazy, man, because I'm a big fan of both of those guys.
Yeah, I look at it and every situation is different. I see Cool Boy Steph he wanted the Inoue fight, demanded it, fight's made. Ryan Garcia demanded the Tank fight, fight's made. I understand there's different circumstances, different promotions, but from where I look at it,
from the outside looking in,
at one point it's gonna be, hey, this is the guy I want to fight, make it happen.
Right.
And I just think Errol Spence has been that way.
Interesting. Sorry to cut you off, G, but the interesting thing.
No, go ahead.
Inoue and Cool Boy.
Yeah.
They're how do you say it? The money that they make is different from the money that a welterweight championship fight can make. So it's a little easier to say, go ahead. Like, we know what we're gonna get. And it kind of let's split the bread. It is what it is. So from that standpoint, it's a little easier to do that. Then when you got Ryan and you got Tank, Ryan is just straight up. He's hard headed. And he's like, in his lot of ways, for the second ways, he's uncontrollable. And what I mean by that is, if Golden Boy says we're going right and he wants to go left, he's going to wait in the middle until Golden Boy finally says, all right, fine, we'll go left. And that's simply what has happened.
You know who else is hard-headed? Terence Crawford.
But the money is different and the circumstances are different because there's a lot more money that Ryan commands on his own.
That's fair.
Than Terence does. Unfortunately.
And I think with Tank, Terence, Ryan, Errol, they're almost bigger than a promotion company.
Yeah.
Anyway, Schoolboy Steph, Benavidez, Plant. No,
That's
not.
That's my point.
Right.
Canelo was able to do what he wanted to do, and then now he's a free agent because he's so much bigger. He's the biggest in boxing. I don't know how much longer that's gonna last.
I don't know. It just feels like we just listed all of these different examples, but somehow that's the only one that can't happen. Like, we listed all of these other. Well, this guy has this much money, and this guy is this way, and there's just one that just doesn't happen.
Okay, we got an example. They always say if you want to know what happens, look back in the past. How long did it take Mayweather Pacquiao to happen?
Yeah,
5-10 years.
Yeah,
these guys ain't got 5-10 years in them though.
To be fair, it's already been going on for however long. Not that long, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
But we don't need to. We talk about a fictional fight that's not gonna happen. So,